Hello! Mabuhay! Mabuhay! Magandang umaga! Magandang umaga from Ohio, USA! Kumusta? I'm Albine. Welcome to Learning with Albine. Hello, 3 concurrent viewers, and I hope that my sound is good. And tell me, okay, let me change screen. This one. Please tell me you're with me. Hello, say mabuhay. Type your comment. What? I made a video about powerful verbs to use. Like avoid saying I hope, avoid saying I want. Instead you say I'm convinced, or I believe, or definitely. Yeah, right? Avoid saying I guess. You say definitely. And also avoid saying I want. Okay, instead of saying I want, what is the better way to say? Like I want, I shall say, comment down your greetings for today. And like if you are in North America, say good morning or magandang umaga. Come on, you can do that. Hello, and let me fire up my gadget so that I can monitor myself. Okay, I'm waiting for so it's 10:33 here. So like while waiting, or while warming up, or while in a motivation moment, I'm giving like about 10 minutes before the office. Hi Simon. Hi Simon. Magandang hapon, London. And maybe you have the same time zone with Paris. Magandang hapon. Whoever is watching from Paris, please say hi. Simon, I hope your day is good. Sana ay nasa mabuti kang kalagayan. Sana ay nasa mabuti kang kalagayan. Yeah, repeat after me. Sana ay nasa mabuti kang kalagayan. That means I hope you are doing well, or you are doing good. And I hope that I have better sound. My husband was telling me, you better bring your microphone closer to you. And I hope this time around it's much closer than my first experience of this new microphone that I'm having. Hello, Miami, Florida. Sounds good. Thank you, baby. Hello, Miami, Florida. Good morning. Hello, Indonesia. Hello, Machan. Are you here with us? And yeah, 10:35. I forgot to play my music. Before I got to start this live stream, somebody went wrong on my stomach. Somebody in my stomach like turned around, and I had to attend to it. And I hope I'm still good. I'm good after all. I'm sorry for telling that. Yeah, I need to remember good, nice words to say instead of saying I hope. Instead of saying like I guess, instead of saying I want, I need to replace those verbs. Yeah, like I want, I better to say I shall say, or yeah, maybe I would say, yeah, something like that. And instead of I want, or I would say please instead of saying I want. Please subscribe to my channel if you are newcomers, new viewer. If you just found us, we are good community. Yes, don't be afraid, don't be shy. We are very accommodating, and I'm your approachable teacher. I'm your approachable teacher. This is Albine. Yes, if you want to learn Tagalog from me, from us, not just me teaching, also of course learners can teach others also, their peers. Join us in the community, and yes, especially I encourage you to join our Google Meet conference call every Saturday. What I mean with Saturday is Saturday morning in the USA. Wherever you are, just calculate your time, our time differences, and another repeat session in the afternoon. Yes, yep, it was nice yesterday. Yesterday, Google Meet chat with us. Okay, and I invite you. I invite newcomers. You are most welcome. The reason why I formed that group or that activity, or the reason why I showed up or will always show up, because I want to hear how you speak. I want to hear how you speak. Yes, that's, I mean, my activity or my service is not complete without me, without me personally witnessing how you're doing. Yeah, result is what I want. I want to see result, and I want it, the eyeball thing is what I want. So it's 10:38 my time. Our topic for today is a continuation of past two episodes about how to construct bakit in Tagalog, and bakit is literally means why. Why in English? Bakit? Yes. And of course, these are just constructing question or guiding you how to ask questions in Tagalog. But parallel to that is, of course, constructing proper statements in Tagalog or in Filipino. Of course, that also concerns subject, verb, object, or subject, predicate, and yeah, we will be able to touch or what it's definite that we are touching those topics, or we are practicing those proper way to construct subject and predicate. And also what else? And also I will try to bring you how to use ang, the articles in Filipino, ang and si. Yes, that will be for today, and I hope you are ready and excited for this practice. This could be like not new to you anymore, but it's all right to hear it again and again and again. That's why I'm here. I want to guide you, right? Once again, this is Albine, and we are almost starting. Let's start now. Okay, let me see. Again, technicals. Yes, it's nice to have 3 concurrent viewers this time. I hope later it will be 6. It will be 6 later. Okay, let's do it. Let's do this one. Start now. Let's do this one. Okay, now here. Shall we start? We can. We can, of course. We can do it. This is it. Let me check I want to start my own. Hang on, darling. Hang on a second. I need to do this. I want to do this one. And this one. And this one. And I need to do it here. Okay. Yay. Okay, now. So again, as an introduction or like a reminder, this is the checklist. What we have done in the past, those with the check marks like that. Let me do it this way. These are done. These are done. Okay, and I'm thinking that after I'm done with the bottom most in the list. I'm going to repeat this part because it was bad when I did the first time. Right, first time live streaming. I was really, I don't know what to do, and but of course first time is always awkward, so I would want to repeat this topic later when I'm done with all this. Now we are here on Bakit. Okay, next slide. Next slide. Okay, so reminder, this was given to you in the previous episode, not last Friday but last week, Sunday last week. So Bakit, these are formats, okay? This with brackets, you just have to understand what I mean here is personal pronoun followed by verb or an event. So just follow this format. Mention bakit followed by person, like bakit ka umalis? Why did you leave? Bakit followed by adjective. Bakit, like meron is an adjective. Bakit meron kang bakit maganda ka, something like that. Bakit maganda ang, and then followed by noun. Bakit maganda, or bakit marami ang something, marami is plenty. Bakit marami ang pera, something like that. Pera is money. And then followed another format, bakit ka may payong, something. Why do you have umbrella? Bakit mayroon? Bakit mayroon ka? Something. Noun is could be nito, or bakit meron ka nito, this, that, or something. Bakit may followed by noun. Of course, bakit may bakit ka mayroon ka, personal pronoun. Bakit may bulaklak ka, something like that, if you remember my examples last meeting. Okay, bakit in English is why. In English is why. And let me see what's going on here. Yep, this one. Okay, so requires an answer that pertains to a cause of something that has happened or about to happen. That is the purpose of asking question why or bakit, right? Why? Bakit is also the same as asking what for in English. You're familiar. What for? Or in Tagalog, para sa ano? Para sa ano? Equivalent to asking bakit. Bakit? Okay, let's have new example for today. Okay, first line, I presented first two lines here. You say, bakit ang makina ay nasira? Bakit ang makina ay nasira? Another way to ask it is, bakit nasira ang makina? Bakit ang makina ay nasira? Makina is the subject. Makina in English is machine. Why the machine broke is the meaning of this statement. Makina for machine, so machine is the subject and broke is the predicate or the verb. So bakit ang makina ay nasira? So that is one way to ask. And then also the same way you would ask, bakit nasira ang makina? Bakit nasira ang makina? So those are just the same, although the first one is more formal and the second one is casual. And also I think easier to say because you don't have to say I here. So, but first you have to mention verb. Bakit nasira ang makina? So the difference between the two to me is like a makina is your focus, makina. And then in the second line, verb is your focus, right? Like you're giving, the first line you're giving emphasis or more importance to makina because you mentioned it first. In the second line, you've given importance to what happened, nasira, to verb, before mentioning the thing. Okay? Bakit nasira ang makina? I'm sure this is like this is easy to understand. Okay, now I avoid saying I hope, so I would say I'm sure this is easy to understand. I hope that works. Okay, next slide. Yep. Bakit? The same thing, the same concept, the same concern. Bakit ang makina ay sira? Bakit ang makina ay sira? The previous example, nasira, is broke. Why the machine broke? So that was a verb. This time, sira is just an adjective. It's not a verb. Sira is an adjective. So the description, that situation, machine, you are describing the state of machine as being broken. Let's see what is, or broken or not functioning is what I chose. Okay, bakit ang makina ay sira? Bakit sira ang makina? Okay, so you have really choices. You would rather say nasira or you would say sira. Both are okay. Both are correct. Bakit sira ang makina? That is also easy to say, easy to remember. Bakit sira ang makina? Why is the machine not functioning? Yay, yay. 5 concurrent viewers. Let me see. Attendance. Attendance, please. Hey, Bruce. Simon said hello to you. You never say hello back. Hello, who's here with us? There's 5 concurrent viewers. Okay, I will continue. Bakit sira ang makina? Next. Why the car? Okay, this time is different again, but the same also, the same, now this time there's makina and there's coche, the car. Okay, so in English, let's do it. Why is the car's machine not functioning? Why is the car's machine not functioning? Although I don't know if you say that here in English, but this is just an example. It can be applied to other things, like because the concept here, you have bakit followed by ang, followed by subject, and then nang connects subject to object. This is object. Ay sira is description of the makina, of the subject, right? That means subject, object. There's no verb here, but you just used adjective. Okay, so bakit ang makina ng kotse ay sira? So I introduced the specific object that's connected or linked to makina. But also the same thing, bakit sira ang makina ng kotse? So yeah, you have to mention sira first before, and then of course followed by ang, and then followed by your subject, and then followed by, connect your subject with nang, and then followed by object. This is the pattern, and we have format in the next coming slide. Hello, Kim. Magandang umaga. Hello, nice to see you again. Nice to hear from you again, Kim. And kumusta? I hope you are well. I heard that you were not feeling good. I hope. I'm sorry. I'm okay, by the way, but although before I started this show, my stomach was in trouble. Okay, and now I'm coughing, but it's just like drying throat, I think. And also allergy season, if you understand, here in our region, we are in the allergy zone. And then this is the period of the year when allergy is very common. That's why I'm always sniff. I'm not having any colds, but it's really just allergy. Okay, let's proceed. I hope, I don't want to use I hope. It's what? I hope definitely, definitely this is helpful. Okay, and you find it helpful, click the like button. If you are new in this channel, you are in the right track. You are in the right place. Come on, join us, subscribe to this channel, and also share the good news to your family and friends. And thank you, Simon, for bringing your friends here in the group. Okay, I appreciate that. Yes, and I'm missing Machan. I hope she's here. Okay, next slide. Later we will be on Jamboard. Okay. Yeah, tea is nice. I will. Yeah, I have some here. Yep. Okay, another example. Let's do this. Okay, my previous example, I used ang because we were talking about object, non-living things. This time, we will talk about person. Bakit si Donita ay maliit? Bakit si Donita ay maliit? So, and also the same thing as saying, bakit maliit si Donita? So, yeah, both are correct. Although, again, as I say, the first one is more formal because of the presence of I, and you see the pattern, which is subject, predicate. So, in Tagalog statement, subject and predicate are connected with I, A-Y. Si Donita ay maliit. Okay, so that is a declarative statement, but this time is questioning. So wonder why I have this series of how to ask questions in Tagalog. I was thinking like, oh, if you are new in the Philippines, or maybe if you are just new learning in Tagalog and you want to start a communication with native speaker or with people who already are conversational in Tagalog, it's nice to ask questions because it's you who wanted to start conversation. So it's nice to start conversation by asking question, and then and the communication will flow and flow. Okay, as much as you want. Bakit si Donita ay maliit? Okay, so si because Donita is a person, and also formal, as I say, easy to remember formal because of subject and predicate. Casual communication also is easy because you don't need to mention I, but you have to mention maliit first, the description of Donita, or it could this be verb later, maybe it's a verb. So, bakit maliit si Donita? No I here. No I. Yep. Sounds good. Yep. Okay, next. And this is the English translation. Why is Donita small? Small is maliit. Why is Donita small? Okay, this example, very simple. I believe this is simple. Yes, I'm changing my words, and I want, you see, while I'm doing this YouTube channel, I'm also trying to improve myself and researching on what proper words to say, right? Bakit si Rizal ay binaril? Yes, another, this time is verb instead of adjective. Do you know who Rizal is? Rizal is the Philippine national hero of the 18th century, late 18th century, of course, during the last few years of the Spanish reign in the Philippines. So he was the person who gave idea to people to go in a battle and fight the Spaniards. So Rizal, of course. Bakit si Rizal ay binaril? It's Jose Rizal. And again, Jose Rizal is a good writer also. He wrote Noli Me Tangere and El Filibusterismo. Originally, he wrote it in Spanish or Castilian or something, and then it was translated into various dialect languages, I believe. And of course, I was reading part of our course in high school, that Rizal's novel, and I was reading it in Tagalog. Okay, and back then I had not much interest reading it, but I think it's nice to read it again. At one point, I'm going to read his novels again. I hope I have time. Bakit si Rizal ay binaril? So, si again because Rizal is a person. Of course, connect subject with I. Connect subject and the verb with I. Binaril. Let's see English translation. Why Rizal was shot? Binaril, shot. Easy way to say, bakit binaril si Rizal? So, you mentioned the verb first before the person. Why was Rizal shot? Why was Rizal shot? Let's see this one. Let's this one. Yes. Okay, next. Next slide. Yay! Okay. Okay, so these are the format. Bakit ang subject sing predicate? Better to demonstrate it. Okay, I will return to this one. I want to continue with the slides first. Okay, I want to tackle about this one. I'm sure you will like it. Not I hope. I'm sure you will like it. Mga pantukoy na ang at si ay don't be a stranger here. Mga is okay. Pantukoy is article. Like here, pantukoy in English is article. Mga is of course plural. So if you say articles ang and si, mga pantukoy. Okay. May dalawang mga pantukoy. Dalawa. May dalawa. Of course, I have to do it because I already introduced to you may and mayroon. May dalawang. Oh, did I just rather say mayroon? Mayroon dalawang. No, may is just right. Okay. May dalawang mga pantukoy sa Tagalog. May dalawang mga article in Tagalog. First is ang and the other one is si. Remember, ang and then si. Next slide. I tried to read no limit ang here. Tried being the keyword. Good for you. You will. I think there's English version, but I think I don't know about English version of No Limit ang here. I would like to read it in the Tagalog version. Yeah. Anyway, it's available online. You can download it for free. Right, of course. And also, yeah, if it's nice to have a printed copy of that. Yeah, maybe when we are all fluent in Tagalog, when Kim and Simon are okay in Tagalog and learn and practice is good, then maybe that will be our next content here. Who knows, right? That would be interesting, maybe. Okay, if circumstances will allow. Okay, how to use si and ang? Let's try it. Let's try ang. Remember ang for non-Tagalog or for Western speaker, don't say ang, it's ang. Okay, I understand it could be confusing to you, but practice saying it. Ang. Ang is used when the succeeding word is not a name of a person. And then, ang is the in English, okay? Example, ang araw. Oh, I'm sorry, this is not araw. This is sun. Sun, S-U-N. This is my mistake. Ang araw, the sun. Or if you want man, ang tao. Ang tao. Ang araw, mistake here, take note of that. Ang dagat, the sea or the ocean. Ang batas, the law. The law. Okay, then what about si? Always followed by name of a person. Si Jane, si Kim, si Simon, si Bruce, si Albine. Yes, easy. I'm sure that's easy. Okay. Yay! Yep. Next, plural of si. What? Yeah, plural of si. The plural forms of si and ang. It must be and here, not at. Anyway, I mix match mismatch Tagalog and English. It's funny. If you refer to plural objects and persons, do the following. Use mga after ang. Ang mga tao, man. Ang mga tao, ang mga bata, the kids, plural. And then if you want plural for persons, article is sina Kim. But you don't need to mention other people's name. Just mention only one person. Here is the how do you use it? Sina, here it is. What I like to say. I don't need to read it. That was I was saying. Sina, and then followed by just one name of the person. And then of course, ang araw. Okay, I was already tired when I did it. I'm sorry for the mistake again here. This is ang mga araw. Anyway, I need to. Ang mga araw. Jamboard will be okay for us here. Ang mga. Yeah, before we get to Jamboard, I like to introduce this to you. Root word baril. Baril is gun. Binaril, it means shot. Binabaril, shooting. Babarilin, will shoot. Okay? And then binaril versus nabaril. Binaril versus nabaril. Binaril is intentional. Nabaril is unintentional. Yep. Yeah, binaril si Rizal because he was put to trial, and so the sentence was to give him a gunshot, right? And then nabaril is something that you were just part of the accident, right, of the event. No one intended that you, but of course nabaril, that's the difference between binaril and nabaril. I hope, or I'm sure it's important, and it will be useful to your Tagalog practice and to your understanding or listening, Tagalog listening. Those are not the same concept. Binaril and nabaril, those are not yeah, but remember the word baril, it's the root word. Okay, and then another root word we have dapa. Asking Bruce what is that position. He said prone, and I was asking what is the verb form of prone. He said there's no verb for that, and then maybe we just both agreed on laid in his stomach, like the baby when he started to crawl. Yeah, first he has to prone something. Or dumapa is the past tense. Dumadapa, dadapa. Okay, laid in his stomach. Why do I have that example? I think I have that example. Bakit, something like bakit nadapa ang bata? Maybe on Jamboard we will do it. And then dumapa versus nadapa. Dumapa versus nadapa. Dumapa is intentional, just like binaril. Nadapa is unintentional. Like, yeah, bakit nadapa ang bata? Bakit ang bata ay nadapa? Yes, nadapa is accident. Dumapa is he did it intentionally. He tried it, he did it. Nadapa or stumbled. I have that? Let me see. And then, yeah, another, I like to finish my slides. Root word again is sira. Okay, for sira, broken, damage. Sinira is the verb, past tense. Sinisira, present tense. Sisirain, future tense. Sinira versus nasira. Those are the same root word but different meaning. Sinira is intentional. Nasira, unintentional. Maybe along through time or what, worn out. Nasira. Root word, another root word we have basag, shatter. Binasag, shattered. Binabasag, shattering. could shatter, babasagin. This could be different or sometimes binasag. Binasag is intentional. Nabasag is unintentional. So binasag, binabasag, intentional. Babasagin, intentional. Nabasag is not intentional. Nababasag currently, maybe because of typhoon or something in what calamity, nababasag. And then I don't know, is there a future tense for that? I don't think there's future tense for intentional verbs. Sounds weird to have intentional versus unintentional for future tense. I'm thinking that the intentional is only applicable to past tense and present tense, but we'll find out, or maybe think about it. Let's think about that together. Okay, next. Let's do again more, maybe. Yeah, no, not conclusion yet. Feels like I miss another page again. I don't know. Let's see. Let's start from here. Okay, bakit ang makina ay nasira? We'll go Jamboard to demonstrate this one. And let's do, and I like to find if I miss something again. This one done. It's done. Okay, coche. Okay, that's done. Okay, this is done. Maybe not. Okay, Rizal, it's na baril. Okay, so this will be my reference point. So we get to Jamboard and it's 11:08. We still have time. If you should you have questions, I would be happy to answer your questions. And I like interaction. Yes, I like interaction. Yeah, I think that it's okay. Instead of saying I want or I need, I like. I will be happy for your comments. Comment down. Right? And though I think some people really are holding back on comments, on showing up, because they don't want to be shown to other users, internet users. Okay, maybe I'm thinking with the replay of this live video, I would have to turn live comment off. Maybe for your protection. Maybe you don't want that, I understand. So I would turn the live comments off, so other people, those people in playing delayed viewing, will not be able to see you, although I mention you, but they would not be able to see you. I think that's all right comment. Kim, bakit umalis ang aso maliit? What? That is not a good sentence. Bakit umalis ang maliit na aso? Bakit umalis ang maliit na aso? That is better way. Let's bakit. Edit. Oh no, not edit. Duplicate. Bakit. Duplicate. Bakit umalis ang, I have to duplicate this one, and then I have to duplicate. Okay, so Kim wanted to ask bakit. I have to edit here. Umalis. This one could be. This is bakit umalis. Here is umalis. Umalis. Bakit umalis ang bakit umalis ang aso maliit? Ang maliit na aso. Let me say this is aso and makina. You get here. Bakit could be ang asong maliit or maliit na aso. Edit ang asong maliit. Is bakit umalis ang aso maliit. This is what Kim said. Please add ng after aso. This way. Bakit umalis ang asong maliit? So that is, why did the small dog or the little dog leave umalis? Or why the little dog left? Why the little dog left? Or if, like what I said, but if you said ang maliit, it could be this way here. Ang maliit na aso. There must be na. Okay, there are many ways to say it. Okay, so you have the choice. Bakit umalis ang maliit na aso? Does it help? Can we jamboard it? Here I am doing it now. Yes, bakit umalis ang maliit na aso? Yeah, so could be like, since these are the colors for my articles or something linkers, I have to duplicate this one. And then this can be na. It's a connector between maliit and the dog. Here. Oop. Here. This is good. Bakit umalis ang maliit na aso? There are ways to say it. Or bakit umalis ang asong maliit? Bakit ang makina ay nasira? Bakit nasira ang makina? Bakit ang makina ay sira? Bakit sira ang makina? Yes, and what else? Let's do another. I want to make the most out of it. Oh, I can't see it. Which one? Let me see, Jamboard. Oh my God. I'm sorry. Here it is. Thank you. Yeah, here it is. Ooh. Yep, technicals, it's not really, if I'm not looking at it. There you go, we're fine. Here's Jamboard for you. And bakit ang makina ay nasira? I can see Jamboard. Yeah, I've been working on Jamboard, not changing the screen. That's really, it's, somebody must, thank you for saying that. Can see Jamboard it, we Jamboard it. Here we are. We're good. So the Jamboard is not on. Here we are now. There's a sort of delay. There's sort of delay, so I can relax a little bit until you see the Jamboard. Yeah. Okay, so I'm on Jamboard now. Bakit umalis ang maliit na aso? Yes, this is question mark. We want that here. Right? Okay, I'll repeat, bakit umalis ang maliit na aso? Or also, you can say, instead of saying na, you would say, asong maliit. Edit, again, I'll do it here. Asong, this way. Okay. So, ignore my first statements. This is for my slides presentation. So, bakit umalis ang asong maliit? So, umalis is left. Shall I do it? I'll do it here. Duplicate. I have to say it here in English. Edit. Why the little dog left? Correct my English if we need correction. Why the little dog left? Bakit umalis ang asong maliit? Yeah. Why the little dog left? Or bakit, you can also rearrange it. Bakit ang asong maliit ay umalis? Right? Something like that here. Okay, same thing as saying, why the little dog left? Why, or do you say it like, why did the little dog left? Okay, I think this is just simple. Why the little dog left? Bakit ang asong maliit ay umalis? Bakit ang, maybe you would say, bakit ang maliit na aso? So without, this is the importance of ng, okay? I hope you are getting used, again I'm sure you are getting used to use of na and ng, right? Bakit ang maliit na aso ay umalis? If you don't want to use this, you need additional ng, asong. Right? Aso na maliit. Same as, bakit ang aso na maliit? Bakit ang aso? Subject is aso na maliit. Descriptive, describing aso maliit ay umalis. Right? Why did the little dog leave? Yes, also, right? I was saying that. Why did the little dog leave? Okay, so which one is better, Kim? This one, or why the little dog left, or why did the little dog leave? If maybe this, okay, whatever is, I don't know. You will help me with my English when we meet on Google, Kim. Okay, thank you. Why did the little, I edit here. Why did the little dog, this one is not left but VE. Okay, this one. Right? Yay. More examples. Better to have more examples. Makina. Of course, you are okay with makina. Maybe let's have, bakit si Rizal ay bumalik? Ay binaril. Bakit? Let's use si. Bakit si Rizal? Are we okay with ang? Another example with ang. I have some notes here. Ang. Bakit lulutuin ang tinapa? Maybe something like that. Cook, luto. Do you like that example? Bakit lulutuin ang tinapa? Right? Maybe I want it here. I'm working in here. Bakit lulutuin? Lulutuin here. Edit. Lulutuin. Cook. Remember that, cook. And then maybe I will, why tinapa? Why do you cook tinapa? What? Bakit lulutuin ang tinapa? Help me with my English on that. Bakit lulutuin ang? Where is ang? Ang tinapa. Instead of aso. Tinapa. You know what tinapa is? Tinapa, dried fish or smoked fish. Bakit lulutuin ang tinapa? Bakit lulutuin ang tinapa? Bakit ang tinapa ay lulutuin? Ang tinapa ay lulutuin. Okay, bakit ang tinapa ay lulutuin? This could be incomplete. You can have next word here. Lulutuin mo. Bakit ang tinapa ay lulutuin mo? Or bakit lulutuin mo ang tinapa? Crazy. I hope this is okay. This is a good exercise for you. This is okay. Bakit ang tinapa ay lulutuin mo? That's all right. You can rearrange also that. Bakit? Really, to me, it's better conversational daily Tagalog. Better to mention verb first before I statement. Yeah, easier. To me, it's easier to have a practice with a verb, mentioning verb first. Bakit lulutuin mo ang tinapa. No I this time because I really is just formal. It can be if you are a writer, if you want to write a novel or something, literature, better to use I. But for conversation, daily conversation, verb first, forget about I. Or not forget, but do not use much of I. Bakit lulutuin mo ang tinapa mo? Ang tinapa. This is okay. Bakit lulutuin mo ang tinapa? How do we say that in English? Why are you gonna cook tinapa? Something. Is that right? Why are you... I'm not used to saying gonna. Why are you gonna? Are you gonna cook tinapa? I don't know if this is a good English. Right? Why are you gonna cook tinapa? Bakit lulutuin mo ang tinapa? It's 10:22. We still have some time, right? Yay! Why did the little dog leave? Yay! Yeah, there's such kind of delay before I get to your messages. Yeah, again, as I was saying, if you are new in this channel and you're concerned about people in the world would be able to see your comment, no, as soon as I'm done with this live stream, I have decided to turn off live commenting off, so people watching in replay would not be able to see your comments for your protection, I think, or if you're convenient or comfortable than that. Because yes, this I like to build a community. I like to build a close-knit community, friendship. I have built friendship with Simon, with Kim, with Kelly, of course, and we had new friend yesterday. It was Machan. Yeah, feel free to join us if you are just watching and observing. We will be happy to know you in the group and be active, okay? Bakit, another example, we have time, we will, bakit basag ang pula ng itlog? This is my example. Bakit ang cellphone ay nasira? Or bakit ang makina ay nasira? Bakit pipila ang matatalino? Those are just my example. Why did I have dapa? Bakit ang bata ay nadapa? Maybe this is what I would like to say. Bakit ang bata ay nadapa? This is bata, the kid. Bata. Kid. Bakit ang bata ay, the verb is nadapa, stumbled. Okay, this is okay, I'm not let me do it this way so you are not so disturbed or you are not so distracted. Let me do it tiny ones. Move it into tiny pieces here. Right? Okay. Oop, never mind. English, bakit ang bata ay nadapa? Why did the kid stumble? Okay. So that's why I presented the root word dapa or nadapa. I was thinking of this example. Bakit ang bata ay nadapa? Nadapa, it's an accident, nadapa. Right? Okay, if you don't, I told you it could be difficult for you to say lots of words to say. There you have option to not say it. Bakit nadapa ang bata? Yes, simple and easy. Bakit nadapa ang bata? Why did the kid stumble? Yay! Right? Yeah. And what else? Well, now we move on to using C. I think that's okay. Nada pa, again, I would like to comment that nada pa is different. Nada pa, accident. Dumapa is like, I have to edit here. Dumapa. This is intentional. Bakit dumapa ang bata? I don't know the difference, how you say that in English, intentional and non-intentional. I don't know if there's nuance. In Tagalog, there is nuance. Here, okay. Now move on to C. C. Let's do. Maybe it will be just that here. Why the machine broke? Okay, that was my example here. Okay, I just leave it there. What is a good example? Bakit binaril si Rizal? Bakit binaril si... Give me a good example. Bakit nagluto? Bakit nagluto si Kim? Cook, luto. Bakit nagluto si Kim? Or maybe Donita nagluto. Nagluto. Luto, of course. And because this is bata is a generic name, if you want the name of the person, a specific person, you want to use si. Bakit nagluto si Donita? That was my example in this presentation. Bakit nagluto si Donita? Because it's Father's Day. That is the Happy Father's Day, by the way. Hi, Simon. Happy Father's Day to you. I like to change screen. Happy Father's Day to all fathers. And to Bruce, happy Father's Day. I don't know, I didn't get something for Bruce on Father's Day. I had no way, I had no chance to go out, or I didn't plan to go out. Maybe later. But he said, I just want a good service. As I said, I will cook a good pasta. He wants my pasta. I would cook good pasta for tonight, and he requested for a foot scrub and footwork, nails work. I would clean. Yeah, I've been doing that. I will be happy to do it for him now. It's Father's Day. Happy Father's Day, Simon. And who else are watching us? Happy Father's Day to you. Happy Father's Day to my father, of course. He's not watching anyway. Happy Father's Day to my brother, Brian. And also, of course, happy Father's Day to my father-in-law in heaven. He just passed. Of course. Yay! That's my Father's Day greetings. Okay, now let's get back to Jamboard, and I hope you are seeing my screen this way. Okay, next, bakit nagluto si Donita? Let me check important. Bakit ang subject ng object predicate? It's hard. I would skip demonstrating maybe it's nice if verb predicate. Yeah, let's subject ng. Bakit si Donita nagluto ng pansit? Maybe this is a good example. Hello for concurrent viewers who left. Please don't leave. We're not done. Oh, it's already 11:30. Anyway, okay, last example for now. It's time for us. Time is out for us. But okay, bakit nagluto si Donita ng? Let's complete this one. Ng. Let's use ng here. Edit. Nang, because it's nice. I have this example. I got reminded of Father's Day and luto. Bakit nagluto si Donita ng? What was that? Could be pansit, or what is a good example? Food. Pansit. Pansit is the only thing. Or pasta. Pansit. Let's see. Pansit. Pansit is noodle. Filipino noodle, if you remember that. Bakit nagluto si Donita ng pansit? Right? Or you would say, bakit si Donita ay nagluto ng pansit? That is also. But, nang, there is object. Of course, don't forget si. And if Donita and company, you would use sina. edit. If it could be Donita and a partner, they are plural. Bakit nagluto sina Donita ng pansit? I think we got it for now. And this is about bakit. And I introduced to you ang and sina, right? Don't get, I hope it's part of, I believe it's going to be part of your Tagalog practice, the use of ang and sina. And also, for the conclusion, let's move to this. It's nice. Conclusion part. Let's do conclusion. What I like to say. This one, where is it? And conclusion. Pangtuko, use ang mga pandiwa. I already presented. This one, it's easy. I hope, although even if we are just learning Tagalog, actually, it's not difficult. It's not, we are just relaxing and enjoying. I'm just like helping you learn, practice your Tagalog. And it's all right. Some people are fast, some people are slow. It's all right. This is practice. So that's why I'm here. I'm here for you. So I've given you several formats on how to construct bakit statement in Tagalog. If you missed some of my episodes, it's just there. Feel free to play or replay if you need a review or get reminded. It's all available for you. There's a playlist for that. Just return to my homepage, YouTube homepage. You will find it. Yes, and Tagalog. And we had 3 parts of bakit question, and this is really the last of those episode for bakit. So we can move on next meeting for the next, which is what would be paano. I think how question. And I'm trying to practice good communication skills, like I don't want to use I want or I need. I would say I'm sure or definitely or I'm convinced that this is the way to learn Tagalog. I'm convinced that you are just feeling relaxed. I'm convinced that there's no pressure at all. You've learned the use of ang and si. Hey, how are we doing? Let me check comment before I finally say bless you. Hey, thank you. And let's see. And yes, once again, this is Albine. Maraming salamat for spending your time with me. I will see you again. There's lots more contents for you. Of course, everything about Philippines, Filipinos, our language. Could be like maybe history or what, although history really was not my thing, but I can study, I can learn, I can share it for you. I like literature. I like I don't know. Actually, I like writing poems. At one point, I was in Wattpad and I was thinking I would like to write good, like short essay. Essay is what I like. I like using Tagalog as a language. That's why I'm here. Yes, and I got my degree in college is not about communication arts, but I like it. It's nice to have a YouTube channel and to host certain education content while I'm learning also. I'm practicing my English, and at the same time I'm perfecting my Tagalog. And thank you for being with me. I will see you wherever we are in any platform. We are on YouTube. I'm also on Instagram, although I'm trying to be more frequent on Instagram as much as possible. But and I'm working on more contents. Yes, and I'm sending love, protection, healing, good relationships, happiness your way. Happy Father's Day to your fathers if you are a woman, to your fathers and to your husbands. Housebounds. Hanggang sa muli.